You know what? Maybe I too could be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to chop, 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 chow down. Take chow down to Chinatown. I want to be ninja.
Brazil, where hearts were entertaining June. We stood beneath an amber moon and softly murmured, someday soon.
Marvel's Phase 1 finale, The Avengers, represents the best, quintessential MCU flick. I saw this movie in theaters as a child, and it has stuck with me ever since. I would describe The Avengers as lots of little things done well, and in the following video I'll explain why. Let's start with the cast, which is, for me, the first step of any good movie, especially an ensemble movie like The Avengers. The cast represents a variety of talented, charismatic actors and actresses at the peak of their craft. Beyond the talent of the cast, each character represents a unique and specific function in the story. Let's go through them. Stark is human ingenuity, Cap is duty, Thor is the connection to the villain, Fury is order, Loki is chaos, Black Widow and Hawkeye are friendship. Every character has a clearly defined role and emotional connection to the story, not to mention that each has a clearly defined power set. Imagine that in a modern MCU flick. Next, the dialogue in this movie is so tight, so strong, and so funny. Every character gets a moment to shine, and no one quite gets the upper hand on one another. Each character has a quippy comeback to each putdown. This vastly increases the audience's investment and respect for the characters on the screen.
You forced our hand. We had to come up with
A nuclear deterrent, because that always calms everything right down.
Remind me again how you made your fortune, Stark.
I'm sure if he still made weapons, Stark would be neck deep.
Wait, hold on. How is this now about me?
I'm sorry, isn't everything?
I thought humans were more evolved than this. Excuse me, did we come to your planet and blow stuff
You
up?
understand
Treat your
this is
champions with
right?
such
You're not my
mistrust.
champion.
Are you boys really
What is
that
it about me
naive?
that bothers you so
SHIELD
much?
monitors
I'm
potential
curious.
threats.
Captain America's on threat one.
We
He's
are.
not your concern, Doctor.
You're on that list? Are you above or below?
The Avengers writers accomplished a mastery in the ability to make characters crack jokes and lighten the mood without turning into the butt of the joke. Mostly, Tony fills this function.
Raise the missing mast. Ship the topsails. Batman is playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
So essential to the Avengers' success is the commitment to not making fun of its characters for cheap laughs, or even worse, as a means to build up newer, shittier characters. Looking at you, She-Hulk. Every character is a force to be reckoned with. This movie even had the guts to show Hulk as a scary, unstable monster ready to inflict punishment on whoever pisses him off. Can we all agree that this Hulk is much better than the things we got in the future? Mainly goofy idiot Hulk.
Maybe smash a few things along the way.
I think it's gratuitous, but whatever.
Moving on to the CGI and direction, the work the team put in to make this movie is incredible. How is it possible that the CGI in a movie from a decade ago looks better than the unrealistic trash Marvel puts out today? I'll tell you how. Effort. This movie represents a time where Marvel wasn't pumping out 1 million TV shows and movies a year, forcing animators to do rushed and ugly CGI. No, this movie had real work put into its CGI, and the action scenes are perfectly practical, balanced, and believable. Lastly, my favorite part of this movie has to be Tony Stark, who occupies the main arc of the story. The rivalry between Tony and Captain America starts with Cap making damaging insinuations about Tony's intentions and moral character. These questions about Tony persist until he sacrifices his life to save New York, revealing the petty nature of Cap's arguments against him. In the end, they shake hands, put aside their petty differences, and learn that fighting together is more important than fighting each other. Marvel's The Avengers is special. Great cast, dialogue, and direction without being mired by clumsy humor, overbearing political lectures, or a rushed production. I hope you'll be inspired to watch the Avengers again after my little and concise review of a truly great movie. Thank you and peace out.